All right, so today we're diving deep into video production
Okay.
with AV Consultants,
Okay.
a company based in the San Francisco East Bay. And you might be thinking, okay, another video production company.
Right.
What's so special about AV Consultants? Well, that's what we're here to find out, right?
Yeah.
So their website, it's like a treasure map full of clues about their unique approach to video.
Yeah, what I find fascinating is they don't just list their services.
Yeah.
They kind of give you a glimpse into their philosophy,
Oh, yeah.
their way of thinking about video as this powerful storytelling tool.
Exactly. And they've been doing this for a while, too. We're talking like old school videotapes converted to digital files,
Right.
all the way to the latest live streaming technology.
This tells me they're not just chasing trends.
Yeah.
They're adapting. They're evolving with the industry. I mean, think about it. How many companies can say they've successfully navigated that shift from VHS to YouTube?
That's a really good point. It's like they've got this institutional knowledge
Oh,
that's
yeah.
hard to find these days. Okay, so they've got experience.
Yeah.
What about their creative range? Well, their project list. This is where things get interesting.
Okay.
They've got everything from nonprofit videos to music videos, even hybrid virtual conferences.
It's a pretty diverse portfolio.
Right.
It suggests they're comfortable working with a really wide range of clients and subject matter,
Yeah.
which is something you should always look for in a video production company.
You don't want someone who's stuck in one style or one genre.
Right.
And speaking of diverse, I was particularly intrigued by a project they did for a multisensory artist. Have you ever heard of that?
Honestly, I haven't.
Okay.
But based on the name, I'm guessing it involves engaging multiple senses, right?
Yeah.
Sight, sound, touch, maybe even smell, to create a more immersive art experience.
Now, I'm no art critic, but that sounds pretty cool. Makes you wonder how they even captured that on video.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Did they have to invent some new filming technique?
That's a great question. It speaks to their willingness to push the boundaries of video production.
Yeah.
You know, they're not afraid to experiment, find creative solutions.
Two unique challenges. All right, so they're experienced, they're versatile, and a little bit daring, maybe.
A little bit, yeah.
But what about their results? Well, their website features this rotating testimonial section, and right now it's highlighting a quote from Jennifer Mathias of Go Smile.
Okay.
And it reads, wow, Mitch,
Yeah.
you made me look really good, almost articulate. I'm amazed. I think you did Satsanji.
I think what strikes me about that quote is its genuine tone.
Yeah.
It's unrehearsed.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like some polished corporate statement.
Right.
It feels like real human feedback.
Yeah.
And that can be incredibly powerful in building trust with potential clients.
It's like you're getting an honest peek behind the curtain.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got testimonials, but what really caught my eye was their blog.
Oh, the blog. Okay.
There's a post titled Video Without a Camera, which sounds like a contradiction, right?
It definitely piques your curiosity.
It does.
I mean, what does that even mean?
Exactly. And the post itself was written by Stu Sweeto, the founder of AV Consultants.
Oh, okay.
And he actually dives into how they use things like photos,
Uh-huh.
logos, even smartphone videos
Oh, wow.
to create compelling content.
So instead of like a traditional camera crew, they're talking about repurposing existing visuals.
Yeah,
Almost like a high-end slideshow, but with more punch.
exactly. It's a testament to their resourcefulness
Yeah.
and their ability to kind of think outside the box.
Yeah.
It also suggests that they can work within different budget constraints.
Right.
Not every project needs a Hollywood-level production.
Okay.
This is making me think about all the videos I've seen that just didn't grab my attention.
Yeah.
Maybe they were missing that video without a camera. Magic.
Right.
And speaking of unconventional, there's another blog post about a realtor testimonial video
Okay.
that was filmed in a crowded bar. Now, why would they choose a noisy bar
Yeah.
for a professional testimonial?
That's just asking for trouble.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, you would think so.
Mhm.
But according to the blog post, they specifically chose that bar because it was the realtor's, like, watering hole,
Oh, okay.
a place where he regularly met clients, built relationships. So they wanted to capture that authenticity
I see.
and connection.
So they turned a potential negative,
Yeah.
the noisy environment,
Yeah.
into a positive that actually reinforces the message.
That's clever. But did it actually work?
Yeah, was it effective?
Were people able to hear the testimonial
Yeah.
over the clinking glasses and chatter? I
Right.
mean, can you actually hear what he's saying? According to the blog post, it was a huge success.
Yeah.
The background noise actually added to the realism, made it feel like you were eavesdropping on a genuine conversation.
Wow. So it worked. It actually worked in their favor.
It's like they say, sometimes you have to break the rules to get the best results.
Yeah.
All right, we've covered a lot of ground in this first part of our deep dive into AV consultants.
Yeah.
We've explored their experience, their creative range, and their willingness to push boundaries.
What stands out to you so far?
Honestly, I'm captivated by this video without a camera concept. It's
Wow.
making me rethink the whole idea of video production, and that realtor testimonial filmed in a bar.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around that one.
Those are great observations.
Yeah.
And they highlight something important about AV consultants.
Yeah.
They're not just technicians.
Right.
They're storytellers.
Oh, that's a good point.
They're not just pointing a camera. They're thinking about the message,
Mm-hmm.
the audience,
Yeah.
and the most effective way to connect the two.
What else have we learned about AV consultants in this part of our deep dive?
I think what's really striking is their ability to adapt to different needs and challenges. They're comfortable working with big budgets and small budgets, traditional cameras and unconventional techniques, old media and new media.
They're like the video production equivalent of a Swiss Army knife. They've got a tool for every situation.
And are not afraid to use those tools in creative and innovative ways. They're always pushing the boundaries, exploring new possibilities, and challenging the status quo.
I'm really impressed by their versatility and their willingness to think outside the box. So where do we go from here? What's the next step in our exploration of AV consultants?
Well, we've learned a lot about their services, their projects, and their approach to video production. But every great company has a driving force, a visionary leader who sets the tone and inspires the team.
You're talking about Stu Swetow, the founder of AV Consultants.
I think it's time to turn our attention to the man behind the curtain. His bio on the website hints at a fascinating career full of twists and turns, awards, and accolades.
I'm intrigued. Yeah.
His bio on the website, it's like a highlight reel of his career. It's packed with awards,
Yeah.
interesting projects. He even authored a book.
His bio mentions that he's won multiple first-place awards for his films.
Right.
We touched on that earlier, but it's worth repeating. I mean, these aren't just any awards.
Right.
These are for some pretty diverse projects.
One was for a documentary about a nonprofit organization.
Uh-huh.
Another one was for a dance film.
That tells me he's not afraid to tackle different genres, different styles of storytelling.
Exactly. He's got range.
Yeah. And that versatility, it probably translates into AV consultants' ability to work with all sorts of clients, from big corporations to individual artists.
Right. They're not a one-trick pony.
Right. They're like, bring us your story no matter what it is.
Yeah.
We'll find a way to tell it visually.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, the bio also mentions his book,
Oh, yeah, the book.
Corporate Video Production.
Okay.
It seems to be a pretty well-known resource in the industry.
Authoring a book like that definitely establishes him as a thought leader. You know, someone who's not just making videos, but also analyzing the field, sharing his knowledge.
It's like they're carrying on that tradition of using video for a purpose.
Right. It's like this underlying belief that video can be this powerful tool for positive change. And that's something, you know, I find really inspiring.
Yeah, me too. It's like Stu isn't just a filmmaker.
Yeah.
He's an activist, in a way, using his skills to tell stories that matter, stories that might not otherwise be heard.
Exactly.
Right, and that passion seems to have, like, infused the entire company culture.
I think you're right.
All right, so deep divers, we've reached the end of our journey into the world of AV consultants.
Yeah.
We started with a website and ended up uncovering a whole philosophy of video production.
It's amazing, isn't it?
A story of passion, expertise, and commitment to making a difference.
What's fascinating to me is how much we were able to glean from seemingly simple details.
Yeah.
A project category, a blog post title,
Yeah.
a line in a bio. It shows that even a company website can be a treasure trove of information if you know how to look.
Right. And it's not just about AV consultants. It's about the power of observation and the importance of connecting the dots.
Absolutely.
So as we conclude this deep dive, here's a final thought for you.
Okay.
Think about your own story, your own message.
Yeah.
How could you use video to share it with the world? What impact could you make?
That's a great question to leave our listeners with. It's a reminder that video isn't just entertainment. It's a powerful tool for communication, connection, and change.
Exactly.
And who knows, maybe someday we'll be doing a deep dive into your video productions.
I would love that.
Until then, keep exploring, keep creating, and keep diving deep.
And we'll see you next time.